Okay, Tendekazi. Oh, okay. So, Bill Musani says, yo, fire content. Been at this from 6 a.m. I'm 2 hours in and going. The name of the channel is what drew me in because I'm a Nilot. I came expecting nothing. You guys are hands up on another level.
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
Yes.
What would happen when two Nilotes enter a pod?
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
Kikombe.
Ali.
Yes.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali Mbwekse. Happy Labor Day, Ali.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Madaraka Day.
Happy Madaraka Day.
Ali, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Upcoming Mashujaa Day, Ali.
Gen Z.
Resist.
Yes.
Ali, who's Bill? What is that?
That is Bill Musani. This is a comment I came across and I was like, whoa, this is nice. We have to read this. This was a video on the Kikombe's passions for love, family, education, and politics.
Hey,
Yes.
Bill.
Akasema alirauki hapo.
Serikali, bwana,
Alikuwa
Bill.
alianza na sisi 6 a.m.
We need to Gamo this Bill guy.
Yes. Bill, asante sana.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Ali, do you know,
Yeah.
it's been a while since we talked about some of our
Yes.
Luo traditional practices.
Yes.
Do you remember last time when we were talking about Chira and we were talking about Jajwok?
Yes.
Do you remember when we were talking about that?
Yes.
What did we say we needed to do to you?
To Gamo me.
Gamo.
Yes.
Ali, do you remember what Gamo is?
Yes.
What do you think it is?
To bring someone in.
To bring someone in. Sindio?
Yes.
Eh,
Ama namna gani?
How namna gani, my friend?
Yes.
I have a story for you, Ali.
Nichapie.
There's a 14-year-old girl
Yes.
somewhere uko Ushago in Luoland. 14 years old. She's taken a big pot of water.
Yes.
So this is around the 1930s or 40s.
Yes.
She's taken a big pot of water in her head. She's going kulo.
Kulo.
Ali, do you know what kulo is?
Kuchota maji.
Yes, kuchota maji.
Ah,
Yes.
kulo,
So-
fetching water.
Yes, she's going to fetch water in the local spring. Sometimes they went to the river. Sometimes they went to the spring. And you know how Luo women carry the water
Yes.
on their back?
No.
And they swing it down here? Yes.
On their head?
Yes. Isn't that,
They
isn't
carry
that
it on their head and they balance it on their head.
so gracious?
Yeah.
I love the way they put it on their head.
Yeah.
And then they're swinging them hips. Do you know? And for some odd reason, I...
Sinivo.
You'll spill your coffee. For some odd reason, I feel
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
the way the pot was created, the way people modeled it,
Yes.
it was almost modeled to the shape of a woman.
I think so.
But I digress. So this young lady,
Yeah.
14 years old,
Yes.
is going to... She's
Kulo.
going kulo. She's going to get water, to bring water, to fetch pee.
Yes.
As she's headed down there,
Uh-huh.
she's accosted by a group of men.
Young men.
Right? I'm not sure if she had already gotten water or not,
Uh-huh.
but I know she's accosted by a group of young men, good-looking men, strong boss,
Uh-huh.
and they grab her.
Okay.
Ali, luckily, there was another group of men from the village that were around. They happened to be around. So there was a big fight there.
Amongst now these two groups of men.
Yes.
Her locals and the foreigners.
So these are the, yes, so I forgot to mention that these are the group of men that accosted her were foreigners, the people that came and showed up. These were foreign people.
Yes.
And they came and grabbed her by force
Yes.
because they wanted to go with her.
Yes.
And then the local men said, no, this is our woman.
Uh-huh.
And there was a fight, but the
Okay.
foreign men won.
Uh-huh.
They were men from another village, from a far distant village. They won. The pot broke. It was down there. It was very symbolic, actually. The pot broke down and kapasuka.
Na msichana aka left.
Do you know that is the last time that lady was seen unmarried
As a single woman.
as a single woman.
What?
Yes.
So she was abducted? Kumbe hizi abductions
What do you mean
zilianza
abducted?
kitambo.
No, this is not your circle, bwana. No. This is not abduction. She was gamoed.
So that was Gamo. That's Gamo.
Yes.
Okay.
Ali, what abduction ya nini?
So she went to fetch water.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to Kulo.
Mm-hmm.
While she was there, she found Kumbe there were guys waiting for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then these two groups of young men
Mm-hmm.
fought for her. Because the locals were like, oh, chukui mtu wetu.
Yes.
And the foreigners were like, this is what we've come
This
for.
is our man. This
And
is
then
our woman.
they end up
Sorry.
losing, and then the lady went with them.
Yes.
So that's how gamoing was done before.
Ali, this is just one example. You know,
Okay.
this lady, by the way, this lady's name is
Yes.
Paulina.
Ala,
Yes.
huyo sini wetu basi.
Ali.
Huyo unaniambia story yangu ama?
Yes. Paulina. Yes.
Paulina.
And Paulina happens to be one of my grandmothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yes.
So that, hiyo ndo chanzo. Hivyo, that's how you started.
So Ali, this is an example of how Gamo happened. Let me explain. Seatbelt, please.
Twende kazi.
Weka mkanda.
Twende kazi.
If you didn't watch some of our episodes, Ali is very, very passionate about being safe. So seatbelt on. Now, Ali,
Yes.
this is actually very interesting. There's a Luo academician
Yes.
called Stephen Ombenyo
Yes.
Oseyo. I forget the name.
Yes.
And he writes this book called The Luo of Kenya.
Yes.
The Luo of Kenya or the Luo people, whatever it is.
Yes.
He has huge content about Luo culture.
Yes.
And he shares it in such a passionate way. But we are on to this Gamo. Now, so you remember the way the Gamo happened, right? So if, for example, you, Ali, want to be Gamoed,
Yes.
you've met a suitor, or I have seen you as
Yes.
Ali, and I like this lady.
Yes.
Right? I love this lady.
Yes.
Now, there's that process of Gamo.
Yes.
So obviously, I will kind of look at your track. I check out your track. Like Uanendaga, she usually goes to the market, usually goes to
To Kulo at this time.
usually goes to Kulo at this time. She's often, sweeping the homestead at this time. So then I get to know you really well.
Before the actual.
A lot of times it happened before the actual Gamo happened.
Ah.
Now, the way it would happen,
Yes.
sometimes there was a situation where, so for example, if you and I know each other,
Yes.
we kind of, and we get to like each other,
Yes.
that I become sort of your suitor,
Yes.
per se.
Yes.
There was one way it happened where I would come into your village and I would speak to one or two people and say, I really do like this lady.
Yeah.
It could be that I speak to your elders or your cousins or maybe your mom. Probably not your mom, probably not your parents. And I would say, I really do like this lady. And I want to take her with me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so there was always that kind of expectation of gamoing. Now, do you know when a lady reached like this puberty period,
Yes.
right? And you know how in traditional Luo culture people realize that somebody was there was onset of puberty. Can you guess?
I mean, the development of breasts. When you hit your menses. The hips.
Yes. Ali, you're a true Nilote.
Yes.
Yes.
That is how you would tell.
Yes, so usually that's how the community would tell that this lady is now ready. Now, when this happened,
Yes.
the lady would start being prepared for these activities that were household
Impending.
activities. Household activities.
Yes.
For example, going where?
To Kulo.
So going to
fetch
Kulo,
water.
To fetch water, because that's what you would do if you become a wife.
Oh, yes.
What's another activity?
Fetching firewood.
By yourself, going
cooking.
to moto. Actually, in my village, going to fetch firewood, we call it the moto.
The moto.
Moto means unaenda kuchukua firewood. You're going to get firewood. Yes.
Okay.
And then sweeping, going to the market.
Yes.
The chiro.
Chiro. Chiro is going to the market.
Yes.
So chiro is the market.
They
The
means going. So the chiro.
Oh.
Chiro,
You know,
not chira.
Ve in Kikuyu and Kamba is kwenda.
Allah?
Yes. Vie, that's Kikuyu. In Kamba is vi, enda.
Allah?
Anyway, we digress.
The chiro. So then those are things that they prepared you for, those womanhood of wife.
Then that's what you
wife
would be doing
responsibilities
once you married.
Thank you.
Ah.
Now,
Okay.
during this period
Yes.
is the period where the Gamo was being organized.
Aha.
Yes.
So now, as you get into puberty, you start doing these activities, and then now the guys start citing nani wife material hapa sasa.
Chances are, there is likelihood that you've already seen somebody that you like. You as Ali. Now, this is not guaranteed that that is the person that will Gamo you.
Okay.
No. There could be a surprise at the end.
So it was
Yes.
survival for the fittest.
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
Because some of our cultures were complicated. Yes. So anyway, so the Gamo would be organized here.
Yes.
Ali,
Yeah.
do you know that sometimes this Gamoing fight was staged? So you see the locals that would be in the homestead or the village,
Yes.
just waiting for the Gamoing to happen.
Yes.
They were just staging a fight. Yes. So then the visitors were also coming in to fight. They knew that there would be a kind of a fight.
Some sort of resistance.
A resistance, right? Because
Yes.
you can't just
can't come and pick our girl like that.
When you say pick our girl,
Yeah.
Ali, I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
In Luo customs, we have this kind of an unwritten rule.
Yes.
That says that when you go to take, I need to directly translate it. When you go to take the sheep from the other clan, you got to take the fattest, the healthiest, the meatiest sheep.
That's how you conquer.
Yes.
That's how you conquer.
You can't just go and you take the sheep
The
from the
feeble
other
ones.
end. Yes.
Or you
And
go
then
take
the
a
village
lamb.
from the other end will say, atame tusaidia. Hakuna mtu
Actually,
alikuwa anataka
ako
huyu.
kalikuwa kagonjwa.
No. You gotta go and take the most beautiful women in that village. And the reason you do that, you get a costed level of respect.
Yes.
You know, and I know we're still talking about Gamoing here, but in another episode, I'm going to explain to you how this respect was very powerful and influential in growing the clans of Luo people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ali, we're still Gamoing. Now, there's this resistance. And so then the local people would resist.
Yes.
And then the people from outside would come and grab your women.
Yes.
It was obvious that, you know, the people from without would win.
Would overpower.
Ali, there were some instances where
The reverse happened.
if they were not in the same WhatsApp group.
What do you mean they're not in the same WhatsApp group?
Okay, so Ali, you and I
Yes.
are from around the same village,
Yes.
not the same homestead, because you are not allowed to marry in your clans.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So you're in the same village.
yes.
Now, I like you. And then there's a Gagunia from another clan here
Yeah.
who's come and they're suiting you and you pretend to like them. Or maybe you do like them.
Yes.
But I also like you.
Yes.
And I want your hand in marriage.
Aha.
Do you think that I will stage
No, you
this
will not
fight?
let go easy.
There's a thing in Luo customs, it's called fight for your woman. This is that process of Gamo. You gotta fight for your woman. Ali watu walikuwa wanachapwa.
Yani tumekuwa tukiwa terrorize toka kitambo.
Ali, let me tell you a story. There's a story that's told
Yes.
about this Luo man, or actually Luo people, because do you remember polygamy was very normal in our
Yes.
culture. We come from polygamous families, for example.
Yes.
And polygamy was very normal.
Yes.
So there's this Luo old man who has scars all over his face,
Oh.
all over his body. So if he starts counting the scars for you, he'll go, oh, you see this one? This one, I got this scar from a Dhiambo. They cut my hand here.
This one was from Keny.
This is a Keny. Yeah, that one a Keny. Akiwalinipiga huko.
This one was when we went to Gamo, the Kikombe's wife.
This one from Loka. Yes, the Kikombe's wife from Loka. They beat me there.
Oh, so wait. Okay, pause.
Yes.
So in the Gamoing, you go with your mates. Those are like who form your group.
Thank you.
So not only would you incur the scars from if you're going to Gamo, your person, but you would also get scars from when you went to Gamo in support of your friend.
Of course.
Aha.
So
okay.
Do you know the habit of gamoing? This is just, by the way, this is just one example. In some Luo clans, they never had this staged fight.
Yes.
The gamos, it happened in a very definite way. Then somebody would come to your village and call for your hand in marriage.
Yes.
Which we'll get into, because when you come back to ask for the hand of the woman in marriage,
Yes.
hey, Ali, do you remember when we said, when we were reading comments and I told you that the Luo people are people of Nyade?
Nyave.
Nyade. Yeah, I'm not sure if you remember. Gen Z. What
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah. Put some respect. Like, we are just not ordinary. Yeah. Brush it off. Dust off.
Tunanionyesha mambo.
Gen Z.
Yes. So, ati nini hiyo?
Yeah, you dust off. So you're just not anybody. That's what Nyave means.
So you got class.
You got class. You're
Yes.
just missy ordinary.
Correct.
Aha.
So when you come to get your woman, you have to show class.
Aha.
Yes.
Yes.
So you
yes,
remember
yes.
that you're coming to get the best of
the
what
best.
they have.
Yes.
So you have to also put the level of respect
Yes.
in your name.
Yes.
Anyway, so there's another way of Nyadi. Sorry, not Nyadi. Gamoing.
Yes.
All these Ali,
Yeah.
we called them. What is Keny?
Keny.
Keny. Oh, Keny is different. Keny is different. You're Ukali. But Keny Luo.
So Kenya is like Kenya. Just Kenya.
Yes, so Keny Luo. Keny Luo means like Luo marriage customs.
Oh.
Man, they go deep.
Okay.
Ali, by the time you're gamod,
Uh-huh.
you'll be Luo full.
Okay, so now
Yes.
you've come. I was going to Kulo. You've come. You've fought with the other guys. You've managed to take me. So you take me back with you to your village. So then now I've been gamoed, right? And of course now news will spread because the locals, the guys who lost, then will go and say, Ali was gamoed. Like
Correct.
Paulina.
Correct.
Paulina, that was the last day she was single. She went to the river
Correct.
and never came back home.
Correct.
So then how do we move from there?
Now, Ali, do you remember the way I told you some of the gamoing
Yes.
was crafted, it was structured really well. It was designed in a very clever way.
Yes.
Now, so you remember when you've been gamod,
Yes.
sometimes you would go with your crew also. Your buddies. You call them buddies.
Oh, like my friends?
Your buddies.
So my
yes.
buddies.
Yes, you take your buddies with you. Now, amongst these buddies, in fact, sometimes they would take a buddy that was more beautiful than you.
Oh.
Eh.
To go and market.
Now, no. Angalia huyu.
Kusema kuna wengine kama hawa.
Actually, that could be one of them. But their job was to go and do some background research, reconnaissance trip, auditing. They're coming to audit my village. So if you come with your buddies to my village, I've come and gamoed you.
Yes.
So your buddies are coming
To check.
to fanya upelelezi.
So hii committee ya madem ilianzanga kitambo.
Man.
You know the way, like, these days when you're dating and you're dating somebody, you always have, like, your committee of babes where you're telling them, oh, this guy's like this. And then they tell you, hey, babes, watch out this guy. So this thing, ilianza kitambo.
I heard that nowadays when you're dating somebody,
Yes.
you put a picture on your group of your WhatsApp group
Yeah,
of ladies
committee
and
of
say,
experts.
Majama,
How we doing?
Nani huyu ni wa nani kabla nitangaze kwa nini.
Is he taken or should I advance?
Is there anybody in here who has any background information? So anyway, so this is it. So they would go in there to audit. They would come to the man's village to audit. Do you know what they were looking for?
Of course. Me, I would guess kwanza the first one.
Go on.
They're coming to check if that family ni ya wanariadha.
What?
If they're Jajok people.
It's true.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah. Ain't no way I'm going to a Jajok house.
Yes. Yes. So, yes.
Oh.
Correct.
Yes.
That was one of the... Do you know the way being a Jajok was a stigma?
Yeah.
It was a big stigma. It was almost like a taboo.
Yes.
It was unheard of. So one of the things we're coming to find out is, would these people be taking our girl on trips in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Going huko wanakimbia kwa rooftop.
Would Ali be having to wake up at night and waiting for the husband to do his laps?
In his naked state.
Imagine. And worrying every night.
Yes,
Anyway.
Yes. So those are some of the things they're going to find out. Would our woman be going to live there comfortably? Would she be going to live there peacefully?
Do they have land?
What kind of people are they? Are they the real people that they say they are?
Yes. Okay. Oh, also it's good to check, are we related? You know, so that you also don't marry into your auntie who was married in that village, you know? You don't marry into your relative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know, in Luo culture, oh boy, you do not marry, you don't marry around your clan.
Yes.
Uspatikane.
Abomination.
Chera.
Yes.
Ali, do you know you've been gamoed? Right?
Yes.
When we come back, I'm going to share more about what's the next step now?
Now, after we've gone to the village, we've done the survey.
You've done the audit.
Yes.
Now what?
Hapo sawa.
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe. Hey! Akinikunoma maze.
Kwa nini?
It's so interesting. Was like, wow. Okay. So, see abduction.
No,
See abduction. See serikali.
Ali.
Yes, the Kikombe.
Ali.
The Kikombe.
Ali.
Yes.
What would happen when two Nilotes enter a pod? Two strangers from the Nilotic tribes of East Africa.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here.